Right, we're back again, and this time we need to put the engine back into that. Engine is here. So let's struggle with this. See how we get on. Was easy. That's one in nicely with the new spacers. That's two in with the new spacer, and that's three in with the new spacer. So what I'm going to do now is remove all of those bolts, slap some copper slip on the places that need it, and then do them up nice and tight. Get all the other bits and bobs on, and we can start the big rebuild. And that was an easy way to put an engine on, I must say. Engines in, copper slip everywhere, which I like. You can never have too much copper slip. So, bang the engine on the bench. It's got these little stands, you see, and then just fed the frame around it. That was very, very easy. I think that's the way to do it. I have wrestled them back in before when they're on the wheels, and that's always harder. So next job I think will be putting the water tank in and the battery box and the stuff. Then we can do the swing arm, we can do the under tray, we can put the hiring harness, you know, the thing that carries the electricity. We'll put that on. We'll start building. Just keep building, just keep building. Probably get the water system on, radiator, carbs can go on. We can build it up here. Last thing probably will be the forks and the back wheel. Probably. Let's see how we do. Might stick on a time lapse for a minute. Maybe longer than a minute. Oh, and don't let me forget, need to change the oil. Right, let's see how we've got on. Engine is in. Wiring harness in. That all goes in behind the all those plugs and stuff. They all go in behind the headlight. Okay, headlight plugs. Wiring harness coils. Coils across the top. Thermostat. Hoses plugged in, done up tight. This is the carb here, trying to put that in there to stop water leaking out, so that can come out. Hot wire to the starter needs to go on. Battery box is in, didn't forget the rubber thingy. These are that. Voltage regulator, is that what that is? Let's say yes. That's on. That plug's done up. That's for the side stand switch. Don't know what that's for. That'll be a... Oh, where does that go? Does that go on top of... Oh no, it's not that one. Who knows where that one goes as well? Lots of little pipes. Maybe they'll just go places. Around the back here, we've got more wires and stuff. Stuff. It's all like the black hole of Calcutta in here now. Wires. Frame wires. Right, that'll do, I think. Hope you enjoyed that little interlude. Next job will be carburetors or fuel make it happeners, depending on who you watch. What goes in there? Who knows? Radiator can go on. Radiator pipes can go on. We'll get it all built up. Plastics can go on. I'm going to need some new indicators because some rough ass cut them. They join up. They must join up over here. Oh, yeah, look. Anyway, we'll get it fixed. It's nearly there. Why aren't you cleaning it? Because it's filthy and I don't want to. Okay, cheers, bye. Right. I'm going to set to putting all the things on and the things and the bouncy up and down thing. I'm going to do that whilst having some beers. If you want to actually see a CB500 being put together properly, I'd suggest you go and have a watch of, I don't know if you can see that, Sooooo Racing. He's doing it properly, I'm just bodging it. Anyway, big shout out to him, hashtag not sponsored, but yeah, if you want to learn something, follow that channel, it's much better made. Anyway, I'm going to grab some beer and crack on and put some stuff together, and I'll show you what it's like when I'm done. Cool. Okay, we got updates. Putting it all back together again now. Airbox is in, Carbs are back on. New throttle cable's gone in. Nice. Swing arms in. Haven't connected the old shock arisers just yet. That'll be a bit later on. But we're sort of getting to the point now where we need to put the wheels back on. So, what we'll do is we'll just lift that up, put it on a turntable, twizzle that 90 degrees so I can get the wheels overhanging the bench, put the front wheels back in, put the forks back in, lower the bench down, get it onto its wheels. That'll be easy, won't it? I'm sure. Back wheels on, carbs, engine, front forks. Next job, Tupperware plastic C stuff, put all that in, and then we can start to clear the bench of all the rubbish. Brakes need an overhaul. Stuff. It's all good. We'll all go back together again at some point. Exhaust is next, I think. Oh, you like this? Come and see this. How can you see that? Can you see that all right? This exhaust is like seriously scratched. So what I've done is just absolutely plastered on the old stove paint, which is quite thick. And it's filled in most of the scratches. So I'm going to stand that off, do that a couple of times. Look a bit gash, but be alright. On this side, spider, we'll forget we've seen that. And over here, we've got a big crack. Now, I do like to put my fingers near nice cracks and see if I can slip them in, but this one's a bit tight. So, probably just needs sealing up. Now, at the other end, you know, we've still got a bit of metal there. It's still, you know, there's some left. So we'll just forget we've seen that as well, and it'll be fine. Yeah, should have taken them out first, perhaps. Next time we do this, do it before we put the engine back in. That'll be good. Come on, out you come, little dudes. Come on. Ooh. One, Perfect. Dremel. New studs. Beautiful. Get some goop on there. Don't spare the goop. Oh, beautiful. No expense spared here. Look at the goop going on. Look at how new these studs are. Yeah, that'll wind in. Exhaust sealant going on. Can you see it still? Yeah. You're okay. Oh my goodness. How old is this? Engineering a solution to that little problem. Exhaust sealant is seized up. So we snip the corner off. But that'll do. Let's get some exhaust sealant on the copper. You don't need to use sealant on the copper rings. Oh, I know. thread it glues them in place, you see. That's why we do it. Nice, I'm a mess. Mess! Good. Good. Keep going that way. Going this way. That way, that way. Right. 17 hands required. What about you down here? Where are you going to go? You go that way. You should be back there. Good. What's going on? Stop there. Nobody move. Right, one on. Once you've got one on, you can relax then. Right. Now they've got the exhaust on up and tight, they can put the radiator on. Couldn't do that before that. I had to put the exhaust on after because it comes down under the engine. So now we've got the exhaust on, radiator can go on, get plumbed in. We might fire it up later, just for a laugh. You never know. Okay, we've got updates. Engine's in, radiator's on. Full of water. I had a slight leak from up under the thermostat, so when I had the thermostat off originally, I just left it, put it all back together again, and then had to take it all back off again, strip it down, clean it up, put it all back together, new O-rings, etc. Lost receipts. I'm getting impatient now, so I've got my old remote fuel line. There's no fuel in that in a minute. We're gonna fire it up. I've got some electrics. Got no silencer on it. It'd be noisy. Let's see. Right. Petrol. Petrol. That's far too much. Perfect. Right, any leaks? Gotta fill those bowls up. Ooh, it's leaking a lot. Big leak. Big leak. Massive leak. Leaking out of there. Stop leaking out of there. Do that up quickly. Quickly! Oh my god, I haven't got the quick doing up thing. Is that it? Probably the wrong size. Might leave that to evaporate off for a little bit. Slight leakage. It'll be fine. Whew. Smells bad. Right, where's the key? I haven't got any lights or anything because I haven't got a dash. Connected the ignition up to its block, connected the the handle grip up to its block. I don't know if you need anything else. Who knows? I haven't got a choke cable, I have to do a bit of choke. I haven't got a throttle cable because, that's just here. I think it's this one that makes it go. Rev, 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 rev. I'm just stalling whilst all this petrol evaporates away. Haven't got an air cleaner. These captive nuts are basically seized in and fallen out, so use some plastic putty with a nut inside it, stuff that in, let that go hard. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Probably not. Haven't set any carbs up yet. There's a balancy thing there. The ones on the other side's blocked up, so that's going to be a vacuum leak. But we'll get it running, and then all this petrol down here can sort of set fire to itself. That'll be great, and we'll just wheel it outside and, you know, enjoy the fireworks. Okay. I don't even know if it'll fire over, because I don't know if I need the dash and all that sort of stuff on. But anyway, just a quick fire up, check for leaks. Can you still see? Can you see that there? I'll tell you what, my cinematography is amazing. Right, where's all that petrol gone? Okay, good. Key gauge. What we got? Where's the on button? On. On. Oh, yep. Well, that works. Nice. Now what do I need? Choke. You've just got to love CB500s. They just want to run. It's got no exhaust pipe on it. Where's the stop button? There. Go. That'll do, pig. That'll do.